Welcome back, my YouTube family, to Rare Coin Update. Today we're going to explore a coin that has shocked collectors, investors, and even ordinary people who might still have it lying forgotten somewhere in their homes. I'm talking about the South Africa 1 Rand coin of 1999, which has been reported to reach a value as high as $10 million in the rare coin market. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1 Rand coin that once had only a small face value is now being valued in millions. And in today's video, we're going to dive deep into the reasons behind its massive worth, its history, the details of its design, how you can identify if you have one, and why collectors are willing to pay such unbelievable amounts for it. Let's start by looking at the historical background of the South African Rand. The Rand was introduced in 1961, replacing the South African pound when the country became a republic. The name Rand comes from the Witwatersrand, the ridge on which Johannesburg is built and where most of South Africa's gold deposits were found. This link between the currency and gold is important because gold has always played a massive role in South Africa's economy and in the value of its coins. By 1999, South Africa had already issued many series of coins, but the 1 Rand of that year is considered very special. On the obverse of the 1999 1 Rand coin, you will usually find the South African coat of arms with the words South Africa inscribed either in English or in Afrikaans. On the reverse side, the coin typically features the springbok antelope, one of South Africa's most famous national symbols, running or standing depending on the year of the design. This animal represents grace, agility, and speed, and it has been used on coins for decades. But not all 1999 coins are created equal. The reason one of these coins can be worth $10 million comes down to rarity, errors, and collector demand. Now let's talk about the errors. In numismatics, error coins are among the most desirable pieces because they're unique. A minting error could mean a double strike, a misaligned die, the wrong metal planchet, or even a missing detail. For the 1999 1 Rand coin, reports suggest that certain minting mistakes, such as a coin being struck on the wrong metal planchet or having misaligned inscriptions, have made these coins extremely rare. Imagine a coin struck with the design of the Rand, but on a different blank metal that was never meant to be used. That one accident creates a one-of-a-kind coin, and collectors are willing to spend fortunes to own it. Another factor is limited mintage. If the South African Mint produced fewer coins that year or recalled certain batches, the surviving pieces automatically become rare. In coin collecting, rarity is everything. You could have 2 coins that look the same, but if one comes from a batch of only a few hundred pieces while the other comes from millions, the difference in value is astronomical. This is why the 1999 Rand coin has caught the attention of global collectors. Now let's connect this to the market value. Why $10 million? The rare coin market works on scarcity, condition, and demand. If a single piece is unique or one of very limited few, its value can shoot up into millions. Collectors often compete in auctions, driving the price higher and higher until only the wealthiest bidder remains. This is how coins that once had a face value of just cents or a single Rand can suddenly reach life-changing amounts. Another important aspect is the grading of the coin. Professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC examine coins under strict conditions and give them a grade based on their state of preservation. A coin in mint state, meaning it looks almost exactly like the day it was struck, can be worth thousands of times more than the same coin in poor condition. So if you ever find a 1999 1 Rand coin in your collection, or even your loose change, the first thing you should do is check its condition. If it's shiny, clean, and well-preserved, then you might just be sitting on a treasure. But how do you identify whether your 1999 Rand is the $1 million version or just a regular coin? First, examine the details closely. Look for signs of errors, such as double lines around the inscriptions, faded lettering, off-center strikes, or unusual metal color. Sometimes these error coins can be heavier or lighter than the standard weight. so weighing the coin can also provide a clue. Second, check the inscriptions. Some rare variations have a slight difference in the way South Africa is printed, with font differences or spacing errors. Third, compare it with a normal rand coin from that era. Even a small difference can make a huge impact on its value. Now let's talk about auctions and real-world sales. Around the world, rare coin auctions have shown us shocking results. Coins like the 1933 Double Eagle from the United States sold for more than $18 million. So when people say that a 1999 South Africa 1 rand coin could reach 10 million, it's not far-fetched. The market has proven that collectors are ready to pay any price for the right coin. Let me give you a scenario. Imagine you find one of these coins in your drawer. At first, you might think it is just a normal rand worth nothing. But after proper research and professional grading, it turns out to be one of the rarest variations in existence. Suddenly, your ordinary-looking coin is valued at $10 million. That is enough to change your life forever. This is why so many people in the coin community keep searching, keep checking their old coins, and keep dreaming of finding that one golden ticket. Another interesting point is the cultural and historical significance. By 1999, South Africa was just 5 years into its new democratic era after the end of apartheid in 1994. Coins minted during this period carry a sense of new identity and transformation for the nation. Owning such a coin is not just about the metal. It's about holding a piece of history that symbolizes change and progress. Collectors are often willing to pay more for coins that carry historical meaning, and that adds to the value of the 1999 rand. Now let's engage with you, my viewers. Think about the coins you might have in your collection, in a jar at home, or even in your wallet. Have you ever checked if you have a 1999 rand coin? What condition is it in? Do you see anything unusual about it? I encourage you to take a closer look because you never know what treasure you might be sitting on. And if you discover something interesting, you could even take it to a professional numismatist or submit it for grading to find out its true worth. The world of rare coins is full of surprises. One coin can change your entire life. That is why it's important to keep learning, keep checking, and keep your eyes open. Because in the world of numismatics, knowledge is the key to fortune. So, to wrap up this discussion, the 1999 South Africa 1 rand coin valued at $10 million is a prime example of how rarity, condition, errors, and historical context can turn a simple piece of metal into a treasure worth millions. If you own one, you might be among the lucky few to hold such a rare piece of history. And if not, keep searching because treasures are often hidden in plain sight. Thank you so much for staying with me through this journey of discovery. If you enjoyed today's update, make sure to subscribe to Rare Coin Update, share this video with your friends, and let me know in the comments what rare coins you have found in your collection. Who knows, your story might be featured in one of my upcoming videos. Until then, keep searching, keep collecting, and always remember the next coin you find might just be worth millions.